You know what's interesting about getting older? Nobody really prepares you for how certain seasons of life quietly change you. Not just physically, but in the way you see things, in the way you respond to things, and in the way you start valuing your time, your energy, and even your peace a little differently. And one of the seasons that has been teaching me a lot lately is perimenopause. If you're new here, welcome to Watch It Unfold. This channel is really just me sharing different seasons of my life as they unfold. What I'm learning, what I'm navigating, and what I'm figuring out along the way. Over the last few videos, I've been talking about what perimenopause has been looking like for me. The physical changes, the emotional shifts, and some of the things I've been doing to adjust during this stage. But what surprised me the most about this season isn't just the changes themselves. It's the lessons that come with them. Because something interesting happens when your body starts going through a transition like this. You start paying close attention to yourself. You notice when your energy feels off. You notice when certain environments feel draining. And you start realizing that protecting your peace isn't just a nice idea. It actually becomes necessary. Another thing this stage has been teaching me is that slowing down isn't always a bad thing. For a lot of years, life can feel like you're constantly moving, constantly solving problems, constantly taking care of responsibilities. But during this stage, your body almost asks you to pause and listen a little more. Like, listen to what it needs, listen to what feels right for you, listen to what might need to change in your life. And I think that's one of the quiet gifts that can come from a season like this. It gives you a moment to reevaluate things. What deserves your energy? What deserves your attention? And what maybe doesn't anymore? Another lesson I've been learning is that every stage of life brings its own kind of growth. Sometimes we think growth only happens when we're younger, when we're building careers, starting families, or figuring out who we are. But growth doesn't stop. It just changes shape. Sometimes growth looks like learning how to protect your peace. Sometimes growth looks like learning how to listen to your body. And sometimes growth looks like simply giving yourself permission to move through a season with patience and grace. If you're going through perimenopause right now or approaching it, I just want to say something that I think more women need to hear. You are not alone. Your body is adjusting. Your life is shifting. And that's part of the natural rhythm of life. And while this stage can come with challenges, it can also come with clarity. Clarity about what matters. Clarity about what you need. and clarity about the kind of life you want to continue building moving forward. If you've been navigating this season too, I'd love to hear from you. What has this stage of life been teaching you? Let me know in the comments below, because I truly feel that conversations like this help more women realize they're not going through it alone. And if you've been following this little perimenopause series with me, thank you for being a part of the conversation and allowing me to share this season of life as it unfolds.